Hi everyone, it's Nicole and we're here with another Organize With Me. I can almost say that I'm kind of a little addicted to seeing the results, and I think that's the key. It's just to get started, because now that I've done, the big part where my room is clean and I'm going into the nitty-gritty stuff now, and I'm like, wow, like it's starting to look really good, and I'm seeing products that I haven't seen in years. Now, when I worked on the collections up on the wall and I put all the collections together, and then I'm like, hey, there's a lot of stickers missing, and I remembered that I had taken the stickers out and put them in the drawer. Now, for some people, that works. For me, it didn't work. I just want to show you I found a hockey schedule for Josh dated back 2014. I put that away for safekeeping. That's going to be on the layout. So for some people, that works. They can put their stickers in one area and then they go through and use them. For me, it did not work. And that's why I'm doing these, because I'm not saying this is the right way to do any of the organizing. I'm saying organize the way that works for you. And so when I was going through all of those, and then I went through the drawer last week, I'm like, man, there's a lot of sticker sheets missing. Where are they? So then I started down this rabbit hole of going through, different places, and I found this iris container. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's like 30 sheets of stickers in here. And then there was other stuff. There was die cuts. There was 6 by 12 sheets of stickers. And I'm like, you know what? It's been in there for way too long. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go through these containers and I'm going to make a dent in them. Now, as you saw, I had a bunch of like die cuts and stuff. Today was not a day of die cut. Another thing that I kind of decided that I was going to do, if I set on a task to do a certain things, I'm not going to get like squirrel and start going, doing something else, because what happens is that one thing that you started off with and you're like, okay, I got 45 minutes, I can do this. All of a sudden you're like 3 hours. So the next time you're going to start, it's time to start a project or an area that you want to do, you're going to be like, I don't feel like it, because it turns into 3 hours. So focus in on whatever you want to do. So I wanted to get that iris container pretty much, cleaned up. My focus was those stickers, the 6 by 12 stickers and the 12 by 12 stickers. So guess what? All those collections that I, have nice and neat, I'm going to be taking those out probably weekly for the next little bit, because I'm going through stuff, and to me, it's important to put the stickers back. Now, I do have this drawer that I got from Recollection, and it's divided and it fits perfectly, but some stickers, they're a little too long. So what I'm doing is I'm chopping the top, and because I want to remember who made who made the stickers, I'm just taking a stapler and I'm just stapling it back on, but just making it so it fits within the 12 inches, because they're more like 13 inches. And it just takes me a few seconds, and if I have my stapler there and a pair of scissors, it goes really well. Now I have to say, this took me, I think it was an hour and 15 minutes between taking everything out. And then I did take, if you saw, I had a bunch of die cuts. I didn't go through that. I have a container, another iris container that's just filled with die cuts. I just threw it in there. That's a project for another day. I'm not going to worry about that. It's going to go in there. And I probably have, I don't know, 4 or 5 iris containers that I have to do this to. So my main focus is going to be the stickers, and then later on we'll move on to other stuff. So again, I'm going through the stickers, putting them by company, Echo Park together, Simple Stories together, and then eventually I'm going to take them and put them back with the collections. Now, I have to say, there's a few times that the collection isn't there. So I'm thinking it's either in a baggie somewhere with a page kit, or it's, in an iris container like that. So that's where it's going to do me some, some good going through all of those. Plus, it's going to free up some of these iris containers, because already I have two that are completely empty, because I did another one today for next week's video. So I already have two iris containers that are cleaned up. So it's making it so I'm going to have extra, room to sort of divide and conquer my room. Now, a funny thing, last weekend Katie came over she wanted to print some photos. Anyway, she came upstairs with me and she was like, wow, that's the first time that I see the other desk, where I had all my layouts. I wasn't lying when I said it had been like that since we moved in here. I just kept stacking my scrapbook layouts. She goes, I've never seen that desk completely cleared off. I'm like, yes, and I love it. And because of that, usually when I clean my room, I would keep it to the top of the desk and the floor, and that's about it. This time I'm taking it to the next level, right? I did the main cleaning and I took my time. Each area, I took a lot of my time, and now I'm going into the drawers. Now, I talked about this last week about the drawers on either side of me. I have 3 on my right side and 3 on my left side. And because I talked about them, they were just really annoying me, so I decided to do those this week. So when I was cleaning my room, I was cleaning what I could see and was bugging me. Now all these things are in drawers, but I'm thinking of, okay, what is really bothering me? When I work, what is really, just driving me crazy? So the first drawer I did was a lot of my colozzles and stuff, and now that's all looking nice. And if you remember that set of pen, that was on my top drawer and it was driving me crazy. But the second drawer didn't have much in it. I had cleaned it out, not on camera. I wanted my heat tools in there. There's actually one heat tool that I ended up putting in that carousel in the middle because I had room. So I put it in there so that it freed up a little bit of room in this drawer, and then that way I was able to put my pens in there with my other 2 heating tools. And I just love how I can easily access those pens now, and I can easily access my heat tools. I had stuff in there to make buttons. I have a drawer that's dedicated to buttons, so I went over and I put that in there. And that's the one thing too, is as I'm, taking stuff out of here, if I know I have another area in my room that is concentrating in those things, I go and I put it there. Is it a clean drawer? Probably not, because pretty much all my drawers are a complete mess. We will get to them. At this point, I can't even say I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? But I know I'm making progress, and I'm really happy with that. Look how much cleaner that drawer is looking. So I'm going to show you a little clip of how, like exactly where it is to where I film, and I'm going to open each drawer and show you how they look. But that's going to complete this Organize With Me. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.